See that? I'll take you over there in a minute. But yes, LA Craft is on. The car is loaded. This one's a little bit different. This is the grand final. We are working our way to Queensland. Left a little bit early, but I'll take you over here and show you something. Quite a famous little dog here. So yes, that is the dog on the tucker box, which means I'm here for my first coffee stop at Gundagai. Now, as I said, this one's a little bit different because I'm going up for the grand final as at Boondooma. It's a winner-take-all event, which means that yeah, no stuffing around in this one. Swing for the fence from word go. That's what we've got to do. So you know, there's no prize for seconds in this one. The prize is the little sister to my boat, so the 463. It's going to be rigged up. I'll do some footage of that when I get up there and have a look at it. I believe it's in the new blue and black wrap, so it looks pretty cool. But you would see up here, there's some stuff on the top of the canopy that's not normally there. Yes, I've got some treads and max tracks and gas bottles because I'm having a big trip. I'm going to go camping for a week out on Gari, or Fraser as it's used to be known, or still known. I'm not sure what the protocol is. I'll read all the paraphernalia when I get there, but yes, I'll do another video on that trip. So it's a combined trip, big holiday. This was planned well before my little visit to hospital, but yes, I got the all clears this morning, so I'm allowed to leave. I'm allowed to drive again, I'm allowed to do everything else. So we'll be at Boondooma on Thursday. Catch up with the kids before then, here and there. But yes, that's the dog on the tucker box. We're in Gundagai, and Balls and All Tournament Series wrap up this year will be this video. So hopefully at the end of it I'll get the keys to a new boat. Who knows? All right, pulled up, had a reasonably good sleep. This is a third stop that I tried to have a sleep at. First one I pulled up in a big truck with a refrigeration unit. Ran all night. Jeez, it was noisy right beside me, so I got up and left that one and went to the next one, and there was nobody at that one. It was in the middle of nowhere, and gave me the heebie-jeebies, so much so I had to get out of bed and move on. I just had a really bad feeling about that one. Pulled up at this one, which I am about I think it's about an hour and a bit short of Coffs Harbour. I'm trying to catch up with Nick Brown at Coffs. He's going to go into mow tackle. I'm going to try and have a fish today. There's a Castrol truck going up for the supercars, I think. Yeah, so just heard the news, which kind of excites me in a way and disappoints me in another way. Now, not one to be controversial, but you know, I've always been the type of person to speak my opinion, and you know, everyone's entitled to one. But what I'm rambling about is I just found out that the ABT Grand Final that is held at Boondooma in Queensland only has about 20 people attending, and the tournament director Morgo got sick of bringing the list because everyone just kept saying no. Now, one or two things you can think of straight up has caused that. The venue, which I don't think so, or the fact that it's Langer's home dam and people think that they can't beat him there. Has Langer's dominance
on the freshwater fishing scene become detrimental to the numbers turning up to these comps. Now, this is nothing against Langus. Langus is my best mate, and you know, but he has been dominant. And yes, he has not won everything, and yes, you know, other people have won comps, but the consensus from talking to everyone is that why go to a grand final for second place, and with the grand final it's winner takes all. So I'm looking forward to going back to Boondooma and actually beating him in his own turf, but it doesn't look like that a lot of people are sharing that same testament. As I said, could be the venue, the time of the year, but the grand final's always around this time of year. The venue was always hugely supported back in the day, so I couldn't see why it's not. It's not fishing terribly bad. From all reports, been fishing okay. There are big fish in there. It can be a big fish factory if everything works out. You know, yes, this weekend is predicted to be wet, but you know, nobody would have known that a month ago when they got asked to if they were going or not. So yeah, pretty disappointing that I've put in the effort to drive to every comp all year, do all the Ks from Victoria, support all these other states, and these people just can't turn up to a grand final on the weekend. Yeah, I feel sorry for tournament directors, I can tell you that. Anyone trying to organise a tournament these days is always going to struggle with, you know, that loser mentality. So yeah, I don't know, what's your thoughts? Drop it in the comments down below. Let us know what you think and why it happened. This will obviously be released after the event, and there'll be plenty of banter going on in between now and then, but yeah, drop us a comment and let me know what you think.
I'm not sure I'll even venture up there yet. That's without three, I think it's 3 aisles because people rent them, so yeah, plenty of gear. Next door you've also got camping, stuff like that, so yeah, pretty cool. You see that? It's neat. On the barracks. Rightio, so balls and all tournament, we've taken a bit of a detour, caught up with Nick at Mo Tackle, and we've decided to have a fish. Cam sent us out to the Coldstream, so we're going to have a stuff around out here and then decide what we're doing, whether we stay at night and do a morning session or we go up and do Somerset. We're going to do a couple of venues on the way up, why not? So looking forward to it. Worked out a little bit of a pattern on these things. feeding. So that was a successful little trip. We fished the Clarence River or up the Cold Stream, and we got a mixed bag. We got bream, we got catfish, we got bass. I got plenty of bass, and Nick even caught a tailor. So good fun. We're just going to pull out. We can run the camera for this. This is a social day. But I'll whack some photos up here. Is that how it works? Triple M, you've got to love it. I am in Brisbane now. Bit of an update. Left the Clarence yesterday afternoon. I've headed all the way back to my son's place. Staying here for a couple of days. But of course, if I'm in Brisbane, what do I need to do? That's right. I need to go and visit the team at Wilson and have a look and see if there's anything I will need to win the ABT Grand Final. I know there's a few things that I'll need for Fraser, so I'm looking forward to, for this freshwater fisherman, to have a look through Wilson with a different set of eyes, with the thought for some saltwater stuff. So yeah, not sure on whether I'll catch a fish at Fraser, but yeah, I'll check out the team at Wilson and see what they can do, and we'll all go from there. So next time you see me, I will be either walking through or just finished at Wilson. Morning, I lost count. So you'll see a smiling face up there. That was a really cool little session. We call it Bay 13 in Somerset. Caught a heap of fish, some really good ones. So it's got us in the mood. It's got the taste for it. We come to Queensland to catch some of these Queensland bass, and we've just done it. So now on to the grand final. Stop off at Kingaroy and get some fuel and some food, supplies, and then we'll head out to the dam. And check-in's not until 2 o'clock, so we should get there just after 2:30. So, right. Alright, it is a pre-fish day. We are at Boondooma, not Boondooma, no B at the end of it. Certain people say B all the time. It shits me. I've been there all the way. Anyway, Tyson's with me again, the pre-fish partner of the season. It was really good this morning. We've got a pre-fish partner that knows your routine, so makes for everything nice and fun. Anyhow, so we can go and see if we can find some fish. Wish us luck. So, let you in on a little bit of a secret. What time is it, Thomas? It's not even 7 o'clock. Tyson's worked himself out a nice little pattern. I've got nothing to do with it. I'm still fishless at the moment, but Tyson's lost one big one and caught a donkey. So he's onto a pattern. He's up there, running around and all that bush up there, I think. He's up. Wait. I'm waiting for him to pop out with a pig under his arm. That'll be funny. Either that or 100 pigs run out. Alright, bit of a pre-fish update. We've just gone up the Boyne the last couple of hours and slayed the yellows and toga. Only one bass. So that is pre-fish done for us. There's not much more really that we can search for and change. We've got a plan, a pretty confident plan actually, and hopefully we can execute it. So go and sit in the shade, tie some leaders, have some lunch, and yeah, look, very old school boony stuff worked for us today. So hopefully we can do that again tomorrow. Yo! Steve. Good. Alright, look at the price cut, look. So 60 trailer. There's gonna be a spot for my name on here somewhere. Every one of them. XI5. Blue looks sensational. I like the blue. Just got to work out how to get it home.
Placed on the AOY table. So for Steve, the rationale there is just to support someone who's just getting into it, gives them a nice set of rods, and hopefully helps them to progress their journey.
It was the last year's Rookie of the Year.
Adam Mears took it out
So
last
you were a little
year.
bit for a little while too, mate.
But this year gives us great pleasure to present our 2023 Duff Rods Rookie of the Year, Tyson Everly. So we saw Tyson at 4 of the 6 rounds this year. He ranked 7th in AOY overall. Tyson's best round was at Somerset. He finished 5th. He had a top 10 at Boondoomer, and he was okay in the Hunter River rounds. Anything you would like to ask Tyson?
I think the main thing I'm asking is when you get phone reception back out of here, do you get on the phone and I just say, mate, check what I got. And look, are there any of the boats? Yeah, step forward so you can talk to these guys. Anyone that you want to thank for the year, and how was your first year as not voting? It's a pretty wild crew we got here, eh?
Yeah, first I want to thank Duff Rods and all their DP staff. All my voters for the year. Corey as well for being pretty efficient all year. They welcome me. Yeah, so far it's been a pretty well show. It's been very fun going out meeting a lot of people. Yeah.
You've got a boat now. Are you got an ambition to become a boater one year, or do you like it at the back of the boat?
No, mate, next year I'll be coming out as a boater.
Nice. Watch out, mate. He'll be taking your coin for this.
I don't know, competitive I'll be next year, but we give it a go.
Well, I think the rumours are we've got an event on your home river there, so you might know that place.
Yeah, that one I might.
There you go. All right. Round of applause for our rookie.
And now our AOY. So the AOY wrapped up at the end of St. Clair, so we all know who these guys are. So let's get him up here. Our non-voter 2023 AOY, Adam Mears. Come on. I mentioned he was our 2022 Duff Rods Rookie of the Year, stepping up again this year. He got 386 out of a possible 400 points. Adam was one of the guys that visited all 6 rounds of the circuit this year. He had a win at St. Clair, he came second on the Hunter, and then he had top 10 finishes both at Somerset and Blue Rock this year. AOY Boater Champion, Matthew Langford. Come on. So last year, Matty was AOY Boater Champion. He did it with 399 out of 400 points. This year only did it with 397 out of 400 points.
Rubbish!
Who knows would you like to ask Matthew to sing?
Oh! Shall we celebrate with a song? Oh, you didn't see it live the other night. You missed a great oral performance by Matthew there. Thanks to the cameraman Mitchie for sending that to us, mate. We were a bit worried that Matt was going to be sort of upset by it, but when his missus says, "Play it again, play it again," we know that there's nothing he can say that can scare us. So Matty, another great year, and like I always talk a lot about sponsor karma. You represent the guys that are the headline sponsors for this event. You use all their gear, win tournaments with it. Sponsor karma's a thing, isn't it?
Yeah, I reckon it's been really great to be supported by 13 and Rapala, and you know, the events that we all go to and love so much. We appreciate you guys doing it for us as well, because you know, it's not only good competition for us, it's a means of us getting together and catching up and, you know, having a good time in a few years with the lads. So
And a bit of sing.
yeah, a bit of the singing, muck around. But yeah, no, it's good. You know, there's a lot of respect between all the anglers, and it's just really fun to come and do these events. And I look forward to every single one that we do. And yeah, it's just so great.
You've got your name on this trophy, I think, for the last 4 years in a row now, but we'll have a look at the trophy outside in the boat there. You haven't got your name on that one yet. What do you reckon this weekend, mate? We're on the sort of, well, we class one of your home lakes. Probably not fishing wide open, so maybe a bit of knowledge might help you to cap off the year with another tub.
Yeah, it could do, but I think the change might have sort of messed things around a little bit. I think if it was still hot, I reckon it would have been a smash fest for the bass fest. So it'll definitely tighten things up a little bit, but I still think there's going to be some really good fish.
Awesome. All right, our angler of the year. Well done. He's done it.
Alright, we are just setting up rods for Boondooma. This is the last of the series, obviously the grand final coming up. I'm kind of a bit worried about this one. We've got a big cold snap coming through on Friday, so the temperature is going to go from beautiful 32 degrees that we've got today in Brisbane, and it's going to drop down to like 20 or 21 degrees at Boondooma on pre-fish day. So I'm figuring the fish are going to get really hard to catch. And trying to, you know, look back on all the experience I've got at Boondooma. Yes, I haven't been there once during the year for an ABT, but it's been 5 years since I've been there, and trying to go back through all of what I know. And I think it's going to be if I can't get them to bite on spoons, I'd love them to bite on spoons, which I'll try on pre-fish day. But if I can't, all my eggs are going to go into the basket of treetops. So today I was lucky enough to go up to Wilson and get some new Duo stuff. Duo has been really kind to me this year and jumped on board, and one of them is the new square bill here in some cool colours. So I'm going to throw that. The Crank M65 is a little bit deeper, but still I'm looking at hoping that there's a few big fish in the tops of those trees in the Stewart and the Boyne. So that's kind of, I'm going to put all my eggs into that basket. Hopefully it pays off. You know, sponsor karma, Morgo talks about it all the time. Wilson's been a big supporter of ABT for years, so I'm, you know, happy to do that. If that fails and I can't get the spoon bite or the top of the tree bite, there's rumours that a soft plastic bite will work, you know, gulping the trees and stuff like that. But I might start long lining. And Wilson have just brought out through their Xeric range. Now, guys will remember these from years ago, and they're called a slickback. Now, these are the small ones that come in, I think it's 3 sizes, but I only got the small ones because I'm going to long line these, and they're in the original colours. So you've got your purple and whites in the original colours, your black and white stripes in the original colours. Look them up, slickbacks from Xeric. They're going to be basically my choice of lures pre-fish day, and see what I can do from there. But I'm going to finish tying some lures. I might go out and have a fish at Somerset on the way up tomorrow. Nick wants to catch up at Somerset, so I'll see how I go. But yeah, so let's hope that the tops of the trees works and I don't have to long line because I hate long lining, but those slick backs will be pretty cool. All right. Got to turn the camera on before you get it. So what are you choosing? Side thigh.
But no, you got pants on.
You got to pull your pants down.
Yeah, it's best.
You got jocks on?
No,
Because you don't want him to
just
miss.
go full, go belly button. It should be. It has to be skin on.
You should have had a warm up shot. Yeah,
Actually.
it's all three.
No, that's gay. It's got to be stomach.
Do it
or
on your
back.
lower-
Stomach or back.
On your lower back.
Yeah, lower back. Yeah, you got to lift your shirt.
Oh, it's gone now.
Oh. It's got to be skin. It's got to be skin. It's got to be.
I'll get it. Just put a rock in it. He won't know until it hits him.
You got to go front on or side on. I mean, front on or back on.
Yeah, your shoulder's very close to your chin, mate. That's all. Like, I hate to miss.
Just have a practice shot or something. Oh, yeah, practice on his shoulder.
Hey, fucking do, mate. Stop this shit.
Don't stand behind you.
Well, he only gets one shot.
What the fuck? What is
How far you pull one? See, that's what happens when you fake your own yellow belly.
As your friggin' thumb would have hurt.
Like that. Yeah, that may work. You gotta get back.
Shit.
I nearly got nutted. All right, we are on the water. Just been dropped in. We're in for a big day. So pre-fish for me sucked, but for Tyson, who co-boated with me yesterday, or has been boating with me yesterday, he caught a couple of really big ones, which put us onto an old school bank down at Lee's Gangs. Haven't fished for years and years and years. So yeah, we'll see if that holds up, and if it does, look out. So if it doesn't, we haven't got much else. We'll go up the river and filter through the yellows. So yes, anyway, I'll keep you reporting to you as the day goes on.
Morning, Atlas. We're all checked out and moments away from kicking off today. For our start this morning, Mitch is going to be taking a photo of each boat as you guys leave, so I'll need you to come in closer to the dock as you head out this morning, remembering it is 6 knots to clear the bay here. Boat number 1, Ryan, Alan, where are you?
All right, it's nearly start time. You'll see Phil over my shoulder there. I'm going to go out and slay him today. It is start time. We are leaving second last, so we're in a hurry. Everyone's going to head over and go here. So.
Completely decked it out. Like a little mini bass boat.
Yeah.
She goes right, eh? Love the blue thing.
one. Hopping back, it was So it's quarter to 8, update. I got 2 in the well and you got 1. Yeah, so 2 and 1. We're doing alright. Keep pushing. Still got 2 to go. So we're just cruising around looking for schools of fish. There we go. We can kiss this grand final goodbye if we don't catch our 2 fish each. So anyway, there we go.
What did happen to the last 10? I ran away with my life, fast forward, never turn back again. It's kind of funny that the more we pass time, the more we need to set the rewind. And 19 was the year I had to leave you, but now I'm seeing all the signs. Is this really happening? I can't believe it's true. I'm just as surprised as you. This really happening? I can't be too sure, but one day I'll be yours again. Life lessons come 1 in a dozen. The other
exciting last hour. I got me 3 fish, so I'm just leaving until the very last minute for Phil to get here. And it looks like it didn't happen, so we're all good.
Yes. Who we got? Corey Goldie. Come on up, big unit. All the way from Victoria. You had another 20-hour plus drive, I bet.
Yeah, look, I'm going to take a holiday and have another week up here.
Nice. Now, didn't you used to manage this joint?
Yeah, I lived here for 7 years, so look, it didn't help me today though.
You've got 1, 2, 3, 4. There 5 in there?
Yep.
1, 2, 3. Oh, there's one underneath there. Okay, 5. No, you knocked me off, mate. I only got 303. You got 312. Good on you, mate. Well done.
Yeah, everyone's packing up. It is early. It's the last day of the year. Look, we're still in striking distance, but it's going to take a hell of a lot of work. Probably need 6.5 kilos to win this thing, which is not impossible here, and hey, I'm going to try. But yeah, the biggest bag yesterday was 5 kilos, so to put that into perspective. Well, bloody GoPros. Now it's telling me the battery went flat, so I'll finish that here. Yeah, it's been a good year, been happy. Got to get a big bag today, so we'll see how we go. It's not all doom and gloom. Stellar field. It was always going to be hard, but hey, you don't come to these things to try and lose them. It is a winner-take-all situation, so I am going to go and give it my best. I don't know what to say really. You know, it's the end of the line. It's the last one. Might be the last time I boat an ABT. With some plans next year. Things are looking positive to go in a different direction, so we'll see what happens with that. But it's been fun and really enjoyed it. So I'll let you know how I go in about well, I suppose 10 hours. I'll run the camera all day, and I'll give you an update on the way home. So anyway, peace.
I have to be all that week and stuff.
Rightio, so it's 7:29. We are both fishless, but we haven't, because we went to our spot first, and then wanted to go to our spot where we were yesterday. Of course, everyone's turned up there. So there's guys there that definitely weren't there yesterday. And we probably can't get a spot in the car park. So anyway, we shall go back and see if somebody's left a hole that we fit into. Squeezed in there for a bit, caught one fish and felt guilty, so that might go back and push back in. See what happens. Boing! One bass on him pre-fish. Somebody dropped it. So he's still on donuts, but I'm still only on one. Caught a toga up there. Anyway, I think our day is done. We're just sightseeing now.
I like to be away.
All right, who we got next? Corey Goldie, the captain, all the way from Victoria. And you think with all of that travelling you did, you'd be rewarded with a great bag of fish, but I'm only feeling one in this bag. What happened?
Sponsor Karma just didn't work. I tried every lure that was sponsored this year from every company. And look, when you go out 6 kilos behind for a winner-take-all comp, you got to swing for the fence. And
The fence hits you in the arse.
Yeah, no, kick my ass big time.
All right, let's get this on here. It's one fish and it's not even a giant. It's 655 grams for you there, mate. Thank you very much for supporting the whole tour this year and your sponsor, Wilson's. We're about to rev stuff up with them with the Barra Tour, mate. We got Gussie, the Bassmaster Classic champion, coming out. It's going to be a great time.
Oh, look, it's one that I will get to eventually. I mean, it is a long way from Victoria.
How many kilometres would it be from your place to Proserpine? About 3,000?
Yeah, close to 3,000. So, yeah, I worked out it was about a 6,500 round trip. So.
All right, we'll see you there soon, mate. Corey Goldie. Who we got in the tubs there? Who's going to follow that act up? Braden Shue? Leave your fish there, mate. Come and have a chat to us. Braden is the current grand final champion. Won last year on the Clarence River, and you were channeling your inner, what do you call it, inner om, to make another win happen this year.
Yeah, the old manifest train. It was a good day, Steve. It was a good day.
How many fish you get today?
It would have been upwards of 30, to be honest. A lot of little ones, but some all right ones there in the mix.
All right, so let me tell you the numbers. You only need 3.72 to take the lead. That's looking good.
Yeah, it's better than yesterday, put it that way.
Go get your fish, mate. Can we hot seat it? We can. Mitchell Kane, where are you? Come on, Coney. Come and stand here. Oh, actually, you can stand on this side so you can see the scales. Well, I've got to check the number of fish first. Oh, that's a good bag of fish, mate. I can feel the weight in that. Have a look at those, Coney. How many are in there? Count them.
1, 2, I'd measure that. That's undersized.
5 there for Braden. He needs 3.72 kilos. See if we have a new leader. How about 4.795 kilos? Pow. Mitchell Kane, get your hell out of here. Take those fish and you can come and populate the hot seat. Braden, take this with you. Leave them in the tub if you haven't got photos taken yet. That was a short trip to the hot seat, wasn't it, Mitchell? All right, up you get in the hot seat over here because you want to be able to see the scales. Now, Matty, you're the last one to weigh in. Leave your fish there. Come and have a chat. All right. We'll just wait until this updates here. Matt, you were leading this yesterday, mate. The only angler to weigh over 5 kilos of fish. But I remember what happened last time. It got a bit tougher on the second day, didn't it?
Yeah, it did. It got tough again today. I mean, Paul's fish came out of the same patch of fish, but there was the same amount of boats that was there today as what there was yesterday, and just didn't get those couple of big bites that I needed, I think. So.
Do you know what you sort of need to take it out?
No, I sort of got a rough idea of what I've got, but I think Braden's going to have me by 50 or 100 grams.
You never know, mate. Now, let's talk about the grand finals. It's all about... We said at the briefing, it's all about winner take all. Winner gets that $40,000 plus boat sitting up there outside the bunkhouse. What does second place get? Do you remember from the briefing? You get a lovely 13 fishing rod and reel worth about $500.
Yeah, cool.
So one of you is probably going to win a boat. So go get your fish. You need 4.295 kilos. Feeling nervous, mate?
Yeah, a little bit.
This isn't like last year where you just woke up in the morning and everyone was not fishing. I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to count his number of fish in there. I'm going to drop the same amount of water out of his bag that you've got in your bag. Count them there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't need to measure any of them, do I? He needs 4.295 kilos to win a $40,000 plus boat. He has got 4.225 kilograms. We have a back-to-back champion. Go and throw those in the tub. You were pretty close, mate. You said it was going to be 100 grams in it, but it was less than that.
Yeah, they weighed more than I thought, to be honest. My scales said 4,770, so happy with that.
Same scales for everyone, mate, but you caught a lot of fish today. The fishing got actually better on the second day. Were you out there thinking, I might have enough to win this?
Oh, a little bit. Like I woke up this morning thinking it would be a better day. The weather was getting more consistent. It was warmer. The wind was down. I would have liked for a little bit more wind today, but I struggled a little bit to start with. A lot of boats around. I only got 4 at my first spot, and then I went to my second spot, and I just put it to work and just kept going. Rested a little bit, kept on going back, and I kept on getting upgrades. So it was good.
We sort of joke amongst ourselves that you're the best bass angler in the Daiwa office, mate. I reckon you've got some solid credentials to follow that up now, 2 in a row.
Yeah, something to back it. No one else is here to do it, so someone's got to do it, eh?
So, that's right. There is no asterisk beside it, mate. You've won in 2 days, mate. Anyone that you want to thank while you still got the jitters, because you're pretty excited for that?
Yeah, pretty happy. Obviously, Daiwa, they do a lot for me. I work for them, but I also get to fish for them as well. They've got some really good products. I love working for them and love fishing for them. So obviously you guys, really, really happy that you guys do these tournaments and create a stage for us to be able to come up and do this type of fishing. But mostly, yeah, and my partner, she's at home now. She's probably watching. She's probably very excited because we put a little heads together and made it happen. So
there you go. And we talked about that, didn't you? You said I was going to win 2 opens, and I said I think you're going to do this, mate, because you think about it hard enough, you can make it happen. Are you a spiritual man?
No, not at all, but I might have to be. I was actually probably the biggest drive for this weekend was just the amount of shit that Coney would have given me by the amount of talking that I'd done beforehand, but it's good that I backed it. So and I got a real one now, so it's good.
Let's have a look at those final results there for the boater side. 9.435 kilos for your 10 fish. Matt Johnson, 9.365 kilos. That's 70 grams in it. And Mitchell Coney in third with 8.36. He's a kilo back at Chins.
All right, so now for the big announcement. Obviously, over the years, I've been doing this with Chewing the Fat, with Corey's Dam Fishing. Everything has been about educating people and making sure people get through to the next level. Hence starting the Bluefin Fishing team, getting those boats out there and getting people out and going in the industry. So I'm going to do something totally different next year. I'm actually not going to boat or pro up for the ABT bass events. I'm going to co-boat, and I'm going to do a video series like I've done with this, the balls and all, and show you the inside and outside of how to be a co-boater and how much co-boater costs and what being a co-boater is all about. So I'll do that video series. I'll be dropping it after each round, the same as this. I'm going to try and attend the Victorian and New South Wales rounds. I'm not 100% sure I'll get to Queensland. I might fly in because I've got some other stuff planned. Big year next year. Obviously, people have been asking me, what am I going to do with my boat? Well, I'm actually lending my boat to somebody else to fish the Victorian and New South Wales rounds. So they're going to use my boat, and I'm going to boat with other people. So once again, trying to give back to something that I love so much, that I'm passionate about, which is tournament fishing. We will travel together in that situation. I'm actually going to tow the caravan, so we've got somewhere comfy to stay, and he's going to tow my boat, and we're going to have a fat time on the circuit. As a co, I'm going to take a camera on the boat, and I'm going to interview the boater as the day progresses, asking questions why he's picked this bank, why he's done that. We're going to have a really good chat on the boat, and I'm going to take video footage as well. I hope you enjoyed this year, the Bulls and All Tournament Series. It was hard to do. There was a lot of work in it, and I got to every round this year. I attended every round. Hopefully you got to see what was going on in my mind. And yeah, hey, next year, bigger and better things. I'm looking forward to it. Hope you enjoyed the series. Hope you enjoy what I'm doing next year. And as always, don't forget, like, share, subscribe. Anything you can do to help me out is actually subscribe. The more subscribers I get, the easier it is to make content. So thank you very much for watching this season, and yeah, bigger and better things next year.